The question came quietly, not in anger, not in accusation, almost like curiosity. "Tell me something," the father said softly, looking at his two sons. "Am I alive or already dead?" The room went still. The sons exchanged confused glances, unsure whether to laugh or worry. "What kind of question is that, Papa?" the elder son said lightly. "Of course you're alive." The father smiled faintly. "Then why do you talk about me only when I'm not in the room?" he asked. Silence. The younger son checked his phone. The elder cleared his throat. The father, Mr. Verma, sat on the old wooden chair near the window, the same chair where he had once come home exhausted, loosening his tie, asking about school, scolding gently, caring loudly. Now he mostly sat quietly, listening, observing, disappearing. He had noticed things changing slowly, like paint peeling off a wall. Conversations stopped when he entered. Decisions were made without asking him. His medicines were discussed like grocery items. "He'll manage, he doesn't need much. At this age, what difference does it make?" He heard it all. That morning, he had overheard his sons in the kitchen. "If something happens, we should sell the old house. Yes, divide everything equally. Papa doesn't really use anything anymore." That's when the question formed, not out of hurt, but out of clarity. "I eat," the father continued gently. "I breathe, I wake up every morning, but no one asks me what I want." The elder son frowned. "Papa, don't be dramatic." The father nodded. That's what people say about the living when they start treating them like the past. He stood up slowly. "My father died early," he said, "so I learned something quickly." He walked to the shelf and picked up an old photograph. "I promised myself I'd never become a ghost in my own house." His voice didn't rise. That made it heavier. "When your mother was alive," he continued, "we decided everything together. After she left, I slowly became a formality." The younger son finally looked up. "That's not true," the father smiled kindly. "Then tell me, when was the last time you asked me before making a plan?" No answer. "When did you last sit beside me without a reason?" Silence. "When did you last ask me how I'm doing?" Without checking the time, the elder son looked away. The father's eyes filled, but he didn't let the tears fall. "I don't fear death," he said. "I fear being erased while breathing." He sat back down. "I raised you to stand on your own feet," he said, "not to stand on my silence." The sons shifted uncomfortably. "We take care of you," the elder said defensively. "Food, medicines, everything." The father nodded. "Caretaking is not the same as caring." That sentence hit harder than shouting ever could. "I don't want your money," the father said. "I don't want your property divided fairly." He looked at them, eyes tired but clear. "I just want to feel alive in your lives." The younger son's face crumpled. "I didn't know you felt this way," he whispered. "That's because no one asks the elderly how they feel," the father replied gently. "People only ask how long." The room was heavy now, not with anger, with regret. The elder son walked closer and sat near his father. "Papa," he said quietly, "we thought giving you comfort was enough." The father placed his hand over his son's comfort. "Without presence is loneliness," he said. Tears finally fell. Not dramatic, just honest. That night, they ate dinner together. Slowly, phones away. The father spoke about his childhood, about his first job, about dreams he never shared. The sons listened, really listened. The question still hung in the air, but now it sounded different. Because sometimes parents don't ask if they are alive because they want sympathy. They ask because they want to be seen before people gather around their photo and say, "He was such a good father," while forgetting that he was asking that same question while he was still breathing. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that make you think and feel. Thank you for watching.